It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. If somebody's going to like just go all in on their GMB, but first step would be hire Alex. If they're like, no, I'm a cheap ass and I'm going to do everything myself, what would you have them focus on? Would you have them be like, you need to upload 10 photos a day? Would you say, I mean, shit, even if they're using you, you probably have them sending you photos so that you can post them and tag them and stuff like that. Are the posts better? Are the photos better? Should they be doing you can make offers on there? Do you have a recipe? And obviously I don't want you to give away all your trade secrets, but yeah, what should somebody be thinking about when they're updating their GMB to prioritize?
Well, what I would do is I would whatever business you're thinking about starting, right? Whether you're a pressure washer or you're starting a restaurant or you're doing a hot dog stand, right? What I would do is I would search hot dog stand near me, right? Search that and see what comes up. I'm just making an example because you can have any business show up on Google if you want. But let's say you're looking for dog groomers near me, right? Go through and look and see which Google business listing looks the most appealing to you, and then reverse engineer that, right? Because if you're looking at the ones that are near you, like the closest ones, like proximity is like the primary driver for ranking on Google, right? Like if I tried to show up in Minneapolis and I live 5-10 miles away, maybe 15, you're pretty much, I don't say you're screwed, but you're better off just focusing on your general vicinity, right? And taking advantage of the 5, 10, 15 miles. I do have some clients that they live in really rural areas and they can rank like counties away. Like it's insane. It kind of depends on your market, but I would just look and see like what the person near you that is ranking the best and has the most appealing Google business listing, right? They usually have a lot of reviews. They have really good photos. Most people don't do the updates section, but you can post on your Google business a few times a week, something like that. Just share a picture and some information maybe about something that you did or a client interaction, or just post something useful. And if you focus on those 3 things, you can probably have a well-ranking Google business page.
Do you have like a threshold or a standard for photos, like how often people should put photos up, what they should put photos up of? I know geotagging is the thing. I'm not the geotagging expert of all experts, but should they be, I think making sure they're geotagged is one. Should they be like manipulating the geotag to get it to show up in certain areas to boost those areas? What's your view on that?
Depending on who you're talking to, if you're talking to 50-year-old Bill that just started pressure washing, right? Probably not going to start with geotagging, but get some photos on there, right? Get enough photos to look like you actually operate the business that you're operating, right? And then you can focus on, let's say you don't want to get into geotagging, right? Which is basically just like manipulating the data of the photo to look like it's coming from an area that you want to rank better in. Just every time you're in an area that you want to rank better in, like let's say you search, for me, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. Let's say that I want to rank better in Johns Island, South Carolina, which is like 10 miles away. Every time I do a job in Johns Island, I could post a photo from there, right? And I'm sending Google signals essentially that I am a person who does business in this area and is worthy of ranking better. Essentially is what you're doing. It's very abstract, but for somebody who's just kind of learning about this stuff, because when you think about like marketing, it's like, okay, how many dollars can I give Facebook and how many dollars will they give me back, right?
It's just a return analysis, right?
Right. With Google Business, it's kind of weird. It's more like, how well can I play the game of Google? And how well will they reward me based on how many people are looking for my products, right?